saw that things were well. So Serenity Keepers came up as a way to promote safety or well-being without utilizing the police, right? So basically the idea of Serenity Keepers came from another program which is utilized in 12-step programs, but it's just a bunch of people who said we'll be willing to troubleshoot at this park and when there's events, and that this group of people has committed to taking different trainings where they can de-escalate situations, or if something occurs, or let's say somebody's smoking weed in a park and kids are playing, someone else can say to the Serenity Keeper, look, there's, something's happening over here, can you deal with that? And that the group is kind of trained and ready and prepared mentally to deal with these type of issues without involving outside entities such as the police. Some people didn't quite feel comfortable yet with this idea, so they chose to still be a liaison, or so to speak, to police if that's what they had chosen to do, or in case events pop up and police end up being there, that these people are specifically the ones that said we'll be willing to have dialogue with them, which would keep other people who don't want to deal with police out of it, and there's these specific people who will play that role in that incident. Having positive community events, whatever that might be, but there was some talk about maybe having workshops about our history as people of color, black and brown, just so that we become aware of some of our history as our neighborhood is changing and gentrifying, that we would want to keep pure to who we are as a community and have those open air dialogues and use the park to do so. Dialogue about, violence and incarceration, once again, our roots and things that we deal with as a community of color. Rally around positive causes. Some people mentioned when there's an emergency, that how would we be prepared to deal with an emergency, and have some groups come in and talk about that. Also maybe having groups that could give supplies out to the community, so maybe this park could be a place, or this park is a place that we can get school supplies and things that are needed in our community, so that we're also dealing with our immediate needs and some of the resources that we lack. That can be a spot where people know they can go there and get these immediate needs. And that's it, and that there could be just things where we would be able to get graduation clothes for kids, and once again, that our park has become a place that people know they can convene, and it's just a positive, safe space.
Woo!
And one thing to what you said, without the filming, what the